So guys, there is a massive change in the auto inspection policy here in China that will impact all EVs, hybrids in the future, and actually right now as well. And that is the fact that they are adding battery inspection to the test. And this is the government realizing that there's so many cars getting on fire, EVs catching on fire, that it's very important to check the safety and health standards of these batteries. And if it doesn't pass inspection, you're not allowed to go on the road. However, many EV manufacturers and hybrid manufacturers all have a battery warranty, and this new policy really puts that to the test. What the hell, my battery no pass auto inspection? I go to the manufacturer. Hi sir, how can I help you? Auto inspection say my battery no good, no drive on the road. Okay, sure, I'll have the technicians have a look at it.
2,000 years later.
Sir, our technicians did a thorough inspection and found the battery to be perfectly healthy. What the hell? They say I need battery replacement or I no go on the road. I have the warranty lah. Sir, our battery warranty is for 8 years, 80% degradation. If within that period, your battery degradation gets below 80%, we can replace your battery for free. However, our technicians found that your battery is perfectly healthy with only 85% degradation. What the hell? I want replacement. Well, sir, because your battery doesn't meet the battery replacement requirements, the warranty requirements, the replacement is going to cost you money and will not be free. How much it costs? 110,000 RMB. 110,000 RMB? Too expensive. Sir, I'm not done yet. 110,000 RMB plus 2,000 RMB in labor cost plus 500 shipping and 10,000 in taxes. What the hell? 10,000 RMB in taxes? I sell my car, screw that. Sorry sir, I'm afraid nobody's going to buy your EV because it doesn't meet the battery requirements to go on the road. What the hell I do now? Hedge fund, give me my money back. I told you not to short new stock. Now you take my money, run away. Give me my money back. What car I drive? I beg your pardon? You drive the W10. W10 Pro Max. Pro Max. So what car I drive lah? Yeah, W10 Pro Max. Very Pro, very Max. So how my inspection go? Well, unfortunately, the battery didn't pass inspection. Piece of cake, I get the replacement lah. And the gas tank pressure is higher than the allowed limits. Engine is leaking oil more than allowed. And the exhaust fumes exceed environmental standards. So you'll need a new catalytic converter as well. What the hell? Might as well replace the entire car. Might be cheaper to do so. As you can tell, most EV owners and other hybrid owners are really screwed if their batteries don't pass the test. But what about NIOs? Of course, NIOs, you have a battery swap available. If the battery doesn't meet the inspection standards, you can go to a swap station, get a swap. Really convenient, really cheap, really fast. And because the battery is in the swap ecosystem, it should not ever fail the inspection. Every swap is a health check for the battery. So I'm sure that NIO will make sure that every battery within the swap ecosystem meets the highest standards. This policy just really means that in the future, you have to buy an EV that allows battery swapping. You don't have to swap, but you have to buy an EV that is capable of battery swapping. Like during NIO's co-founder, Jing Lihong, he said he doesn't personally go battery swap because he has home chargers at home. He just charges all the time. But every once in a while, every month or so, he would go to the swap station and go for a swap because letting the battery go into the swap ecosystem is a health check for the battery, and this ensures that the battery is safe, etc., etc. Now, most EVs are exempt from inspection for the first 4 or 5 years. For example, my NIO EC6, I don't have to get it I don't have to go get it inspected for the first 4 or 5 years. It's just because the government trusts the quality of the car for the initial 4 or 5 years. But after that, I would have to go get it inspected. And even right now, a lot of 4 or 5 year old EVs have to go get their EVs inspected. And if there's battery inspection fails, then they are in a lot of trouble. This policy shows that the government is realizing the massive numbers of EVs that are catching on fire, and that absolutely cannot be ignored. And this poses a huge hazard for a lot of people, when an EV catches on fire, it burns up parking lots, it burns out everything around them. It's hard to put out. Sometimes EVs even burn down a building. There's stories of that happening in China. So government is really realizing how important it is to keep the people safe. So it's very important they added this battery inspection into the auto inspection thing. Also, this is also a warning to auto manufacturers to make sure that they ensure that their batteries are safe and they don't just come up with a cheap product that just drives on the road but then can catch on fire anytime. So, and that aspect, that's very good. And third of all, this is a very big warning to customers as well, to make sure that they understand that it is very important that the battery is very healthy, and then that they consider battery health into their purchase decision. And as they include battery health in the purchase decision, they will realize the importance of battery swap. And buying a EV that can battery swap is even more important if you consider that when your warranty runs out, over when your EV is older than the warranty duration and there's no way you can get a battery replacement for free, then it's very critical that you actually can swap the battery. We've seen what happened with some of the Teslas that are very old, out of warranty, and some people are just really fed up with the prices, and they just take the car onto the mountain and blow it up because they don't want to deal with warranty. And as time progresses and we see more and more of these EVs not pass the battery inspection, the owners are just put in a really bad spot. They can't replace the battery because it's so expensive. They can't sell the car because it doesn't pass the battery inspection. The EV manufacturer denies them the warranty because why not? Of course, nobody wants to fork out that much money, especially for a 4 or 5 year old car. As more and more of this situation happens, as time progresses, people are going to realize that they need an EV that allows battery swapping. And this is very beneficial for NIO as well. Also, because of how taxes work in the future, EVs that can have the battery and car separate are tax exempt. So in the future, not only are the auto inspectors going to push for NIOs and battery swappable vehicles, the taxes are also going to push for NIOs and battery swappable vehicles. This just means that in the future, the road is very clear for NIO, but it is very murky for other EV makers and also other hybrid cars because they don't have battery swap. And in terms of battery swap infrastructure, NIO has the definitive lead over all other guys. In the future, we might see the possibility of everybody wanting to work with NIO in order to be able to battery swap, to be able to be exempt from taxes, to get more sales, and also so that they can avoid the problem of not passing battery inspections. This just means the future for NIO is very, very bright. Did you like this little skit? Let me know in the comments down below. If you did, please drop a like and share this video. Don't forget to check out our sponsors, Moo for 16 free stocks and Daily Lab for your scented fragrances. As always, stay safe, stay healthy. Peace out.